Hey everyone, it's Cliff Wilson from KDAM Self-Defense and Fitness Systems, and today I'd like to share with you my theory. My theory is that we should no longer block in a fight situation. It doesn't matter whether it's a real situation, you're training at the gym, or you're competing in the ring or the octagon. I believe that we should no longer block. And the reason is, I have been a follower of the UFC for over 20 years, and I've watched it evolve over the years. And what I've noticed is the fighters have had to adapt to all the different fighting systems. And as they've adapted, the part about blocking has reduced to the point where now, if you watch a UFC fight, you will probably notice that there is virtually no blocking. They still protect themselves, but they use alternate measures to blocking. So when I'm talking about blocking, I'm talking about any sort of movement where you're moving your arm away from your head. Blocking up, blocking down, blocking to the side. And the problem with that is as soon as you move your arm away, you're exposing your head for another strike to come in. So what we're going to look at today, we're going to look at a few different options to defending punches and kicks without blocking. Okay, the first one we're going to look at is a straight punch, either the jab or the cross. Now traditionally in the martial arts, when a person came in to punch you, you would use some sort of upper block. Okay, coming straight up like that, again exposing your face. So what I would prefer to do rather than blocking is covering up is an option. So as a punch comes in, I cover up. I go back to reality, cover up. Okay, the other option we can look at as well is slipping the punch. So as the punch comes in, okay, I can come in and slip to the side. Okay, comes in with the cross, I come in to slip to the side. So from here, as I come in, like so, okay? The other option we've got as well is ducking the punch. So as the punch comes in, squatting down, bending the knees, keeping your back straight and looking at the opponent coming in, okay? Go through. Like so. And the last option we've got as well is riding the punch. So as the punch comes in, I'm basically just moving back just enough to not get hit. My feet are staying still. So as the punch comes in, I can get out the way and then I can come back in with the punch from there. Good. Okay. So there you go. A few options there for defending the punch, the straight punch. Okay, the next one we're going to look at is a front kick. So traditionally, the front kick, you would go through as the front kick would come in, I would down block it, and then from there potentially I need to worry about that punch coming through. So the options we've got with the front kick is riding like we just did before. Okay, next option we've got is a leg check. So what I'll do from here is I'll lift my knee up, connecting it to my elbow to protect myself from the kick. So as AJ comes in, like so. All right, the next technique we're going to look at is a hook punch. So traditionally, again, the hook punch, you could come in with a hook punch and we could do a outer block, okay? I don't have a problem with that, but you've got to be very quickly to get in there and do something else. Otherwise, the other punch is going to come in there, okay? So another option we can look at using a boxing principle is to duck under and then come in for something else. So as Elodie comes in, I come down and then I can come in over the top, okay? So just nice and slowly, as she comes in, I basically want to twist away from it, keeping my back straight, bending my knees, coming back up, and then I can come in with something else, okay? So we'll give a few of those a go. Okay, so the other option we can look at for defending the hook punch is using a triangular defense. Very effective if you're doing it in a real type of situation. So from here, as the punch comes in, I place one hand on my forehead, one hand grabbing my wrist and wearing it on my arms. Okay, all right. So the next technique we're going to look at is any type of kick that comes to the body, whether it's a front kick, a side kick, a spinning back kick, or even a jumping front kick, okay? The options we've got here is we can ride it. So if Xavier comes in, for example, for a front kick, okay, and I do it to him, okay? The other option we've got as well is a leg check. So basically from here, bringing my knee up to my elbow and protecting myself there. So maybe Xavier could try a spinning back kick this time. Same thing with the side kick, if he comes in with a side kick. Next one we're going to look at is thigh kick. Now, in the past, I've seen people block the thigh kick, okay? I've seen them catch it, which is not too bad, but you've got to come in very quickly. But a preferred option of mine is to either, again, ride it, okay? Or coming in with a leg check. So from here, I come in, catch it, and then I flick it out from there, okay? And just another option you could look at as well is wearing it. So when you do go to wear the kick, make sure that you turn your leg out on a 45-degree angle, and as the kick comes in, you wear it on top of your thigh there. Now, I probably wouldn't recommend you doing that too often because obviously it will start to bruise your leg and may inhibit you to be able to use that leg. Okay, so the next one we'll look at is elbow techniques. So once again, rather than blocking it, we want to try to use a defense situation to protect ourselves and our head at the same time. If Xavier came in for a downward elbow coming in there, I can use my triangular defense, protecting myself there. I can also cover up as well as he comes in there. Same thing if he comes in with a hook elbow, very similar to the hook punch. I can come in with a triangular defense there. Xavier, I'll come into you, into there. Okay, you come to me, okay. So if Xavier came in with an upward elbow, I could just from here cover up myself from here to there. The next one we're going to look at is the roundhouse kick. So roundhouse kick coming either to the body or to the head. Instead of actually using your kind of typical side blocking or outer blocking, we're going to cover up. So I'm going to wear it on my arms, remember to protect my head if it goes down low, and bringing my arms up to wear it on my arms if it comes to my head. So we'll start off with Elodie coming towards my body. As she comes in, I'm going to cover myself up here, protecting myself on the arms. Okay, next up, if we're moving to the head, I'm going to bring my hands slightly higher up, protecting my head, making sure that I tense my forearms so I don't get punched in the head myself. Okay, the next one we're going to look at is the crescent kick or the axe kick. Now, don't try to block this one because the leg is going to be stronger than the arm. Don't try to duck it. I've tried that in the past, knocked me down. So instead, the only option we've got with the crescent kick or the axe kick is to ride it. So there you go, guys. That's my theory on no longer blocking in a fight situation. I'd be interested to hear your comments and let me know if you agree or disagree with me.